Welcome back to Alicia Pulled a Card, and I was reading a blog article on mom guilt because that's what I do while I was shuffling my Shaman's Dream Oracle deck, and out popped this card, Heart, Home, Compassion. And as soon as I saw that the word compassion, it reminded me like that's what we need when we're feeling guilty. Because most of the time we're feeling guilty, it's stemming from beating ourselves up. And even this morning, I had a conversation with my son that I wasn't really proud of. Like I wasn't proud of how I was behaving in the conversation because I lost my temper. I was dictating to him versus asking questions. And I was taking out some of my frustration on my almost 12-year-old. And I was feeling really crappy about it for I mean, I still don't feel good about it, to be honest. And but seeing that word compassion was a reminder that number one, I'm not as bad as I used to be. Number two, I recognized in the middle of my irritation and my anger that a lot of the feelings I was feeling weren't about him, they were about my programming. Um, and I apologized, like inside that inside that moment. Um, and I after I pulled the card, I read the meaning, and the thing that grabbed me the most was drop into your heart space and rest there for a breath or two. Replace the judgment of yourself and others with compassion. Really, it is that easy when heart space shows up. And something that we teach in our parenting program is to practice the pause. And I remember driving home after I dropped my son off at school and just wishing that I had done a better job of practicing the pause instead of reacting in my anger. Um, but this card was a really good reminder, not only to practice compassion for myself, but also to drop into my heart space whenever I'm talking to my son. Because when we come from a heart place, we're not going to lose our temper. We're not going to say things that we don't really mean. We're not going to act out of fear because that's not what exists and what lives in our heart space. So thank you for listening. If you want me to pull a card for you, drop a comment in the comment section and ask me your question, and I'd love to read a card for you. And until tomorrow.